Yeah, children. So we will discuss atoms and molecules textbook, children. Atoms and molecules. Okay, textbook, ninth class, NCERT. First question. So, children, first question. This is in which page number? Page number 32, children. Go to page number 32, all of you. Go to page number 32. First question. There is one question, children. In that, he was saying, can you read this question? Not able to can you read this question loud? Yeah, children. First, Hindu. Yeah.
In a reaction, 5.3 grams of sodium carbonate reacted with
Wait, 5.3 grams of sodium carbonate,
6 grams of acetic acid.
6 grams of acetic acid,
The products were 2.2 grams of carbon dioxide,
2.2 grams of carbon dioxide,
0.9 grams of water,
0.9 grams of water,
and 8.2 grams of sodium acetate.
and 8.2 grams of sodium acetate is formed.
So that these observations are in the agreement of law of conservation of mass.
Law of conservation of mass. Can anyone say what is law of conservation of mass, children?
During a chemical reaction, mass of the
Mass can be
mass cannot be created nor destroyed.
mass can be neither created
Not destroyed.
nor destroyed. Varsha, what is law of conservation of mass? Mass can be neither created.
Mass can be neither created nor destroyed.
Neeraj, what is law of conservation of mass? Neeraj, mass.
Ma- Mass can neither be created nor be destroyed.
So 5.3 plus 6 should become equal to 2.2 plus 0.9 plus 8.2. We will check. This will be 11.3. This will be how much, children? 8.2 plus 0.9 is 9.1. 9.1 plus 2.2 is 11.3. Yes, it is in according with law of conservation of mass. This before mass, after mass. Mass before reaction is equal to mass after reaction. Mass before reaction is equal to mass after reaction. That is law of conservation of mass. Law of conservation of mass states that mass can be neither created nor destroyed. Mass before the reaction is equal to mass after the reaction. Mass before the reaction is equal to mass after the reaction. Okay, children, I hope everyone of you understood this. Very easy, some children. Second question. Hydrogen and oxygen combined with the ratio of 1 is to 8. He's saying hydrogen and oxygen combined in the ratio of 1 is to 8. Okay, by mass to form water. To form water. Okay, what mass of oxygen gas will be required to react completely with 3 grams of hydrogen gas? 3 grams of hydrogen gas requires how much mass of oxygen?
24.
This is the question, children. This is the question.
24 grams.
Okay, so children, see here, 1 gram is requiring 8 grams, means 3 requires how much? Cross multiplication. 1 into x is equal to 8 into 3, that is 24 grams of oxygen is needed. 24 grams of oxygen is needed to form water. In direct variation, children. If 1 requires 8, 3 requires how much? Direct variation. Next, which postulates of Dalton's atomic theory is the result of law of conservation of mass? Children, Dalton's theory, if you see, what is made up? What does Dalton's theory states that first law? What is the first law, children? All the matter is made up of tiny particles called atoms, which participates in the reactions. Okay, atoms participate in the reactions. First one, he said, atoms are indivisible, and he said which
Which
cannot be
cannot be
created
created
nor
or
destroyed.
destroyed in a chemical reaction.
So atom is indivisible, which cannot be created or destroyed. So second law is done in according with Dalton's law. Second law is atom is indivisible. What is third law? Atoms of
Atoms of
given.
given element are identical in mass and chemical properties.
Very good. So atoms of given elements are similar. Atoms of given elements are similar. Fourth one, atoms of different elements are different. Atoms of different elements are different. Atoms combine in the ratio of whole numbers to form compounds. Atoms combine to form compounds. Relative number and kind of atoms are constant in a given compound. In a given compound, the ratio is constant. So, which gives law of conservation of mass? Second one. Atom
Second
is
one.
indivisible. Atom is indivisible. Atom is indivisible. Mass can neither be created nor destroyed, he said. Atom is indivisible. Fourth question. He said, which postulates of Dalton's theory can explain the law of definite proportions? This one, children. Sixth law. What he said, relative number and kind of atoms are constant in a compound. In a compound, atoms are always in fixed ratio. Hydrogen and oxygen is 2:1. In ammonia, what is ratio of nitrogen and hydrogen? 1:3. In H2SO4, what is the ratio of hydrogen or sulfur oxygen?
2:4.
1:4.
1:4.
So atoms are combined in fixed ratio. This one, fifth law, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sixth law. Sixth postulate is in accordance with law of conservation of constant proportion. Law of constant proportion states that atoms are in fixed ratio in a compound. Atoms are in fixed ratio in a compound. Atoms are in fixed ratio in a compound. This is about page number 32 and 33, children, which we have questions. Okay, children. So, law of conservation of mass, if anyone asks, you have to say second one. Law of constant proportion, if anyone asks, you have to say sixth one. Second one is law of conservation. This is law of constant. This is law of conservation. This is law of constant. So that is 32nd question, children. Sorry, 32nd page questions. All questions I discussed, children. Please keep it in mind because exams are coming. All of you have, many of you have pre-finals and finals. Please remember all the answers and questions, children. Okay. Next one. Page number 35. Page number 35, first question. Okay, children, define atomic mass unit. This is the question, children. First question, define atomic mass unit. Okay, so children, what is atomic mass unit? This is the first question, children. Okay, so what is atomic mass unit, children? 1 second. Children, atomic mass unit. Anyone? Can anyone define what is atomic mass unit, children?
Sir,
Yeah. It is a mass. It is a mass equal to 1/12 mass of one carbon 12 atom. Okay, children. So those who did not understand, what is atomic mass unit means mass equal to 1/12 of mass of one atom of carbon. One mass of one atom of carbon, you have to remember, children. So what is AMU, atomic mass unit means mass equal to 1/12 the mass of one atom of carbon. 1/12 the mass. Okay, 1/12, children, 1/12. Okay, what is atomic mass unit? Is a mass equal to 1/12 the mass of one atom of carbon. One atom of carbon. Okay, you have to remember the definition, children. Second question. Why is it not possible to see an atom with naked eye? Okay, children. Why it is not possible to see an atom with naked eye? Because, children, atoms are unstable. Atoms are unstable. We can't see because always atoms combine to form compound. Atoms combine to form compound or molecule. That's why you can't see an atom. You can see a molecule, but you can't see an atom. If I say hydrogen atom, you can't get it, children. You will get always hydrogen in the form of hydrogen molecule. If you want oxygen atom, you won't get it. But if you want oxygen molecule, we are sparing oxygen. Because atoms are unstable, they form always, they exist in the form of molecule. Atoms are unstable, they always exist in the form of molecule. Atoms are unstable, they always exist in the form of molecule. Okay, children? Next one. There is one question, children. Example 3.1 I'm saying, children, please see here. Those who don't know, please try to understand. Calculate the relative molecular mass of water and nitric acid. Okay, so Tanmay, can you help me to find out water mass, atomic weight of water? Hydrogen is 1
into 2,
1 into 2 plus oxygen is how much?
16.
16. How much total?
18.
18 grams. Okay, so 18 grams. Next, next Lahar, can you help me? Nitric acid?
1.
1 is hydrogen. 14.
14 plus 16.
16 3s are 48. So 1 plus 14 plus 48, that is 63 grams. Okay, this is relative masses of this one, children. Okay, in this page only, children, page number 39. Children, page number 39. Some questions are there. Okay, Neeraj, page number 39. First question. Neeraj, are you there?
yes, sir.
Tell me the formula of sodium oxide. Can you help me?
Sir, Na plus
Very good. Na is plus
and
1.
O2 minus.
So what is the formula?
Na2O.
Very good. Crisscross Na2O. You should be in a position to write this formula. Okay. Neeraj, tell me one more. Aluminium chloride, Nana.
Sir, Al3 plus Cl minus, sir.
Fantastic. Al is plus 3. Cl is minus.
AlCl3.
Very, very good. AlCl3. Okay. Next, Shenmukh sodium sulfide. Sodium sulfide. Shenmukh sodium
Na
sulfide.
Na
Ide.
Na plus 1
Na plus 1.
and sodium sulfide
S minus 2. So what is
S
the
minus
formula?
2. Na2
S.
S.
Okay, next magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide.
Sir, I'll say.
Magnesium hydroxide. Yeah,
Mg
say.
plus 2
Mg plus 2.
OH minus.
OH minus 1. So what is the formula?
OH minus 1
MgOH.
Mg OH2.
In 39th page only, that is first question. Second question, write the mass of compounds represented by volume. Aluminium sulfate. Nandika, aluminium sulfate. Can you tell me how to do
Yes.
aluminium sulfate?
So we need to find Al
Al is 27 into 2.
27 into 2 plus 31
Sulfur
into
is 3.
so 31 into
32
32
into
into
3.
3 plus
Oxygen
16
is
into
12. 4 3s are 12. 16 into 12.
16 into 12
16 into 12. 54 plus 96 plus 12 6 are 72. 192. Can anyone help me? I'm sorry. 342 children. 342. Okay, next. Aluminum sulfate is over. Varsha, can you help me? Calcium chloride. Varsha, can
Yes,
you
sir.
tell me calcium chloride? Yeah. Calcium is
20.
40.
Sorry, 40.
Chlorine is
35.5
into 2. 35.5 into 2. So
into 2. Yes.
40 plus 71, that is 111. You should remember the weights, Nana. If you don't remember weights, it will become difficult for you later. Next, potassium sulfate, K2SO4, K2SO4. Who will tell K2SO4, children? Neeraj, K2. Potassium is 39 into 2. Plus sulfur is,
So 39
32
plus into 2 plus 30, 32 plus 16.
yeah, 39 2s are 78 plus 32 plus 64. Okay, children. So 10, 14, 14.
174, sir.
174. Like that you should do. Okay, one more in textbook they have given potassium sulfate, potassium nitrate. They ask KNO3, KNO3. Okay, who will learn KNO3? Children, Srinit Gao. Potassium. Potassium is 39.
39,
Nitrogen
14,
16 3s are 48.
What?
So how much is that?
39 plus 14.
39
One,
plus
one.
14 plus
101. 101.
101 grams. 101 grams. Okay, next one. Who will tell next one, children? Calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate. Who will tell calcium carbonate?
sir can I
Yeah, tell.
40 plus 12 plus 16 into 3
48. 16 3s are 48. So how much? 100 grams. Directly 100 grams. What is meant by the term chemical formula? What is meant by the term chemical formula? Children, how do you define chemical formula? He's asking children. Yes, children. Any simple definitions, children? Chemical formula means what? Simple definition they are asking. The simplest compounds which are made up of, what is the chemical formula they are asking, children? So, one second, chemical formula, exact definition. It's a symbolic representation of the composition of the compounds. Chemical formula of a compound is a symbolic representation of its composition. Okay, write down, children. Formula definition. What is formula? It is a chemical formula is a symbolic representation of its composition. Chemical formula is a symbolic representation representation of its chemical composition. Chemical composition. Okay, children. So two definitions I made you learn, children, today. One is AMU, mass equal to 1/12 the mass of one atom of carbon. And there is formula, symbolic representation of its chemical composition. What is formula? Formula of a compound is symbolic representation of its chemical composition. Symbolic representation of its chemical composition. You have to learn, children. Suddenly in exam, if you get, you should not get confusion. Okay, next they are asking in hydrogen sulfide, what are the atoms? How many atoms are present? Anyone? How many atoms are present? Huh? Three atoms. Three atoms are present. Okay, this is two, this is one. Three atoms are present. Okay, in anyone say phosphate PO4 minus 3. How many atoms are there?
5.
1 plus 4, 5 atoms of
5, sir.
phosphate. 5 atoms. That's all. Like that you have to write, children. Okay. So children, what is chemical formula? Formula of a compound is symbolic representation of its chemical composition. Formula of a compound is symbolic representation of its chemical composition. Formula of a compound is symbolic representation of its chemical composition. And AMU is mass equal to 1/12 the mass of one atom of carbon. Okay, so I hope you all are copying, children. Please copy, practice it. Okay, first you should be thorough with the textbook, children. Later you can do reference books. If you don't know textbook only, it will be very funny, children, because first you have to be perfect with the textbook. Next one, go to page number 40. In page number 40, first question I'm saying, children, calculate the molecular masses of, okay, so many compounds here: hydrogen, oxygen, chlorine, carbon dioxide, methane, ethane. What is the C2H6? Sorry. Yeah, ethane, C2H4, ethene, ammonia, methyl alcohol. Okay, this many compounds they are asking, children. Can anyone, Neeraj, hydrogen is 1 into 2, 2. Come on, someone keep saying fast. 16 into 2,
16 into 2.
32,
32,
35.5 into
5.5 into
2.
2.
71. 12 plus
12 plus
16
16 into 2.
12 plus 32. How much?
44.
12 plus 1 into 4.
12 plus 1 into 4. 16.
Come on, children. 12 twos are
20,
1 into 6.
24 plus 6.
How much?
30.
Come on. Very good. Come on, involve everyone. 12 twos are plus
12, 24 plus 4. 28.
24 plus 4, 28. Very good. Okay, come on, nitrogen.
14 plus 1 into 3. 17.
14 plus 3, 17 grams. So 12 plus
12 plus
1 into 3.
3 plus
3
16
plus
1.
16 plus 1.
12 plus 3, 15. 15 plus 1, 16.
30.
16 plus 32. Don't be hurry, Neeraj. Next one, children, they're asking zinc oxide, sodium oxide, potassium carbonate. Zinc weight, how much they gave, children? Zinc weight is 65. Can anyone tell zinc oxide? 65 plus
65 plus
16.
16.
16.
So how much, children? 81. Very good. Sodium is 23 into 2.
23 into 2 plus 16.
So 46 plus 16.
62.
Potassium is how much, anyone?
39.
39 into 2 plus 12 into
And 3.
138.
So how much, children? 138. Potassium carbonate is 138. Potassium carbonate. Okay, children, potassium carbonate is 138. Next, there is one example, children. Example 3.2. Can anyone help me in finding calcium chloride? Srinit Gaur, calcium is how much? 40. Chlorine is how much? You have to remember all these things, children. So 40 plus 71, 111 grams. 111 grams. This is the weight of calcium chloride, children. Okay? You should be perfect with that, children. Okay, children, this is page number 40. So let's go to 41. In page number 41, we have one question. One question is their example. 3.3 I'm discussing. Example 3.3 I'm discussing, children. Example 3. Calculate the number of moles of 52 grams of helium is how many moles? How many moles? 52 grams of helium is how many moles? What is moles formula, children? Anyone?
Weight by
Weight
atomic weight.
Total
Weight by atomic weight or molecular weight.
Molecular weight.
So 52 grams is given. Weight of helium, anyone?
2.
4.
Two.
Weight of helium
Four.
is 4. So 4 ones are 4 threes are 13 moles of helium is present in 52 grams. 1 mole is 4. How many moles is 52? 13. 1 mole is 4. How many moles is 52? 13. 13 moles. Next question, children. Find the number of moles in 12.044 into 10 to the power of 22 number of helium atoms. Children, when they say helium atoms, we have to take number of atoms. Okay, number of atoms formula, anyone? Number of atoms formula?
weight
Weight
by
by
atomic
Weight by
and
Atomic weight into. Children, if they give atoms, here you should write atomic weight. If they give molecules, here you should take molecular weight. Okay, children. So number of atoms is 12.044 into 10 to the power of 22. Weight by atomic weight is what, children? Moles. Avogadro number is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. This goes down. So moles is equal to 12.044 into 10 to the power of 22 by 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. This is 2, children. This whole thing goes, so 2 by 10, that is 0.2 moles of helium is present in 12.044 into 10 to the power of 22 atoms. 10 to the power of 22 atoms, this many atoms means 0.2 moles. This many atoms means 0.2 moles. This many atoms means 0.2 moles, children. Next. So, children, next. We have got one more example, 3.4 example. Okay, let me do 3.4 example also for your convenience. You will understand, children. So 3.4 example also I am doing here only. So those who didn't copy, please keep copying, children. Don't waste time. 3.4 example, page number 42, children, from your textbook. Okay. So first question: calculate the mass of 0.5 moles of nitrogen gas. 0.5 moles of nitrogen gas. Gas means atom or molecule? Anyone?
molecule.
Gas means
Molecule.
molecule. So what is the formula for moles, children? Weight by
Molecular weight.
Molecular weight.
molecular weight. So 0.5 is equal to weight. He is asking molecular weight of nitrogen.
28.
28. Molecular weight
28.
of nitrogen 28. So weight is equal to 28 into 0.5. That is weight is 14 grams. So 0.5 grams of nitrogen is 14 grams. 0.5 moles of nitrogen is 14 grams. 0.5 moles of nitrogen gas is 14 grams. You should know what you are doing, children. 0.5 moles of atoms. 0.45 moles of nitrogen atoms. When they say atoms, we should take weight by
Atomic weight.
weight
Atomic.
by atomic weight. When they say atoms, we should take weight by atomic weight. When they say moles, okay, so 0.5 is equal to weight by atomic weight of nitrogen, 14. This goes
14.
here. So how much, children? 7 grams. 7 grams is 0.5 moles. 7 grams is 0.5 moles of atom. 7 grams is 0.5 moles of atoms. You should know what you're doing. That's what I want to convey. You should know what you're doing, children. Okay. Next, third question in this one. 3.011 into 10 to the power of 23 nitrogen atoms. Calculate the mass. Calculate the mass. Number of atoms formula, anyone?
Weight by atomic weight into Avogadro number.
Weight by atomic weight into Avogadro number. Because they give atoms, we should write atomic weight. Because they give atoms, we should write atomic weight. So, children, 3.011 into 10 to the power of 23 is equal to weight by atomic weight is 14 into 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. This got. This 2's are. This sevens are. This goes here. So 7 grams. 7 grams have this many atoms. 7 grams of nitrogen has this many atoms. 7 grams of nitrogen has this many atoms. 7 grams of nitrogen has this many atoms. Okay, children? Try to understand, children, what you are saying. Next, 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 nitrogen molecules mass. Nitrogen molecules. Number of molecules found by anyone?
Weight by molecular weight into Avogadro.
Avogadro number. Weight by molecular weight by. How much this many they give? 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. Weight by molecular weight of nitrogen.
28.
28.
Okay, into Avogadro number. Same thing. This cancels go. So 28 grams of nitrogen has this many molecules. 28 grams of nitrogen has this many 6.022 to 10 power of 23 molecules. Okay, children. Indirectly, what will mole concept say? Molecular weight or atomic weight will have 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. Atomic weight means that many atoms. Molecular weight means that many molecules. Simple. You should know that concept. Suppose nitrogen 14 grams, children. Molecular weight is 20. 14 grams will have 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms.
Atoms.
28 grams will have 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules.
Atoms.
Molecules.
Oh, molecules.
When you take molecular weight, this many molecules. When you take atomic weight, this many atoms. You should understand, children, what you are doing. You should understand. If you don't understand what you are doing, you will never understand the subject, children. This is 3.4 example, children. Now I'm going to 3.5 example. Please keep copying, children. Don't waste time. Example 3.5, same 42 page, children. So calculate the number of particles in each of the following. First question, 46 grams of sodium. Sodium, how many atoms are there? So children, so number of atoms, weight by atomic weight into Avogadro number. Weight how much again? 46.
46.
Atomic weight of sodium? 23.
23.
6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. Plus 2 are. So how much? 12.044.
12.044.
23 atoms are present in 46 grams of sodium. Like that you should do, children. You should have clear understanding, children. Please. Second question. Next, 8 grams of oxygen molecules. 8 grams of oxygen molecules. How many molecules are there? If they say molecule, how many molecules are there? Number of molecules formula, children, anyone?
8 by molecular weight into Avogadro number.
8 by molecular weight into Avogadro number. 8 by oxygen is 16 twos are how much, children? 32.
32.
6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. 4s are. So how much, children? 4s are means 1.50.
Sir, 505.
505 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of oxygen is present in 8 grams. So this many molecules are present in 8 grams. This many molecules are present in 8 grams. You should understand, children. Next, third question. 0.1 mole of carbon atoms. 0.1 mole of carbon atoms. 0.1 mole of carbon atoms. In 0.1 mole of carbon atoms, how many atoms are present? Can anyone say number of atoms formula?
Weight by atomic
Weight by atomic weight.
Into
Avogadro's
Avogadro
number.
into Avogadro number. But weight by atomic weight means what, children? Moles.
Moles.
Moles into Avogadro number. How many moles they gave?
0.1.
Into Avogadro number is how much?
6.022 into 10 to the power 23.
So this is 0.1 is 1 by 10. 10 and 23 cancel. 6.022 into 10 to the power of 22.
10 to the power 22.
Atoms are present in 0.1 moles of carbon.
Carbon.
At least one time did you practice, children? Anyone? At least one time did you practice textbook questions till now?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So children, this is example, and in the same page 42 page there are some questions, children. In 42 page there are some questions. First question. Okay, if 1 mole of carbon atoms weight is 12 grams, what is the mass in grams of 1 atom of carbon? Children, he is saying 1 mole of carbon atom weighs 1 mole of carbon atom weighs 12 grams. Question is, what is the mass of one atom of carbon? Children, do you remember mass of one atom? One formula I gave. Do you remember anyone?
Atomic weight by Avogadro.
Atomic weight by Avogadro number. Mass of one atom is atomic weight by Avogadro number. Mass of one molecule is molecular weight by Avogadro number. So 12 by
12 by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23.
Can anyone help 12 by 6.02 to how much? This will go anywhere.
1.993.
1.993 into 10 to the power of minus 23 grams is weight of one atom of carbon. One atom. Mass of one atom is, this is the formula. Mass of one molecule is molecular weight by Avogadro number. You should have clear understanding, children. Now what I'm saying. Which has more atoms? 100 grams of sodium, 100 grams of sodium, or 100 grams of iron. 100 grams of iron, which has more number of atoms. Let's see, children. So, number of atoms formula is weight by atomic weight.
Atomic weight into Avogadro's number.
Here also weight by atomic iron weight is 56.
56, sir.
Can anyone tell 100 by 23 how much, children?
Sir,
Roughly 4.4.
no.
4.34.
4.3 N. Can anyone say 100 by 56 roughly? 1.78. 1.7 N. So which has more atoms? Sodium has
Sodium.
more atoms. Which has more atoms?
Sodium.
Has
Sodium.
more atoms. So like that, children. So sodium has more atoms. Okay, children. You can see if you multiply this with this, anyway, this sodium has more atoms. Like that, you should analyze, children. If you analyze, then you will understand the subject, children. No, sir, I will do whatever I want. I won't understand anything. Means, children, you will have a difficult time. No more names. Yes, children. Are you able to understand, children?
Yes, sir.
Shall we do textbook exercise, children? Fast, in 10 minutes we can complete.
Okay, sir.
So textbook exercise, children, page number 43. Page 43. First question. They are saying 0.24 grams of sample compound of oxygen and boron was found by analysis to contain 0.096 grams of boron and 0.144 grams of oxygen. Okay, calculate the percentage of the compound by weight. Calculate the percentage of the compound by weight. Calculate the percentage of compound by weight. So children, 0.24. Okay, children, try to understand. 0.24 grams has 0.096 grams of boron. 100 grams has how much? That will give you boron percentage. 0.24 grams of boron compound has 0.144 grams of oxygen. Then 100 grams has how much? 100 grams will give you what? Percentage. Okay, so cross multiplication 0.24 into x is equal to 100 into 0.096. X is equal to 100 into 0.096 by 0.24.
0.24.
X is equal to 100 into 96 by 1000 into 24 by 100. 24 fours up. Okay, this gone, this gone, this gone, this gone. 40%. 40% boron is, with common sense we can say 60% is oxygen. No need to do also. So 40% of boron is there, 60% of oxygen is there. 40% of boron is there, 60. 3 grams of carbon is burnt in 8 grams of oxygen. 3 grams of carbon is burnt in 8 grams of oxygen. Okay, children? 11 grams of carbon dioxide is produced. Okay, children? What mass of carbon dioxide? What mass of carbon dioxide will be produced when 3 grams of carbon is burnt? When 3 grams of carbon is burnt in 50 grams of oxygen. Okay, children? When 3 grams of carbon is burnt in 50 grams of compound. Yes, children, can anyone say this answer?
11 only, sir.
11 only. Fantastic, Bapa. Very good. 11 only you
Okay,
will get, because 3 grams is reacting with 8 grams only. If you give 50 grams, if you give 100 grams, if you give 1000 grams, if you give million grams, 3 will react with 8 only, you will get 11 only. Okay, so that is a fixed composition. That is a fixed composition. Next question. Third question, 1 second, children. Next question. Okay, what are polyatomic ions? Yes, children. What are polyatomic ions?
Polyatomic ion is the group of atoms carrying positive and negative charge.
Ions having more than 2 atoms.
Number of atoms.
More than 2 atoms. Okay, children, polyatomic ion. So, children, suppose this is there. This is monoatomic ion. Okay. Okay, children. Suppose, children, this is more OH minus 1 is there. This is, what is this? Diatomic ion. Try to understand, children. Okay. Suppose,
NH4 plus.
NO2 minus 1 is there. This is triatomic ion. Triatomic ion. More than this, children, more than 2 or 3. Polyatomic ion. Ion having more than 2 or more atoms. Okay, children. CO3 minus 2 has how many atoms? 4.
Polyatomic.
CO4 minus 3 has how many atoms? 5.
5.
Okay. Cr2O7 minus 2 has how many atoms?
10.
9.
Oh,
9. So polyatomic ions are ions having more than 2 or more atoms. Ions having more than 2 or more atoms. Polyatomic ions. 6-book question, children. You should know all these things thoroughly. Okay. Ions having more than 2 or more ions. Please keep copying, children. Don't sit idle. Okay. Now I am in page number 44, children. I am doing 44 page. So what is the chemical formula of magnesium chloride? Anyone?
MgCl2.
MgCl2, magnesium chloride. What is the formula of calcium oxide?
CaO.
CaO. What is the formula of copper nitrate? What is the formula of copper nitrate, children?
Sir,
CuNO.
CuNO3 taken twice.
NO3.
Copper nitrate. Aluminium chloride.
Sir, AlCl3.
AlCl3.
Yeah, what is the formula? AlCl3, aluminium chloride. So what is the formula of calcium carbonate?
CaCO3.
Calcium carbonate, CaCO3.
CaCO3.
Plus 2 minus 2 cancel, CaCO3. Plus 2 minus 2 cancel, CaCO3. Next one. Give the names of the elements present. Quicklime. Anyone? Formula? What is the formula of quicklime? Textbook questions. CaO. Quicklime. CaO. Can anyone tell what is the formula of hydrogen bromide?
H2B. No.
HBr. HBr. Can anyone say baking powder formula? Textbook questions I am asking, you are not telling. Baking powder formula. NaHCO3. NaHCO3. Potassium sulfate. If you don't know, write 10 times, 20 times. No sin. You will not get any sin. God will not give any sin, children. Please. Potassium sulfate.
KSO4.
Anyone formula? Potassium sulfate.
K.
Potassium sulfate formula. K2SO4.
K2SO4.
Very, very bad, children. I'm seeing. Quicklime means you are not saying. Very hydrogen bromide you are not saying. Baking powder also you didn't say. Potassium sulfate also you didn't say. Very, very bad. Next, C2H2 molecular mass. Anyone? 12 2s are 24.
26, sir.
26. Ethyne. Next. Sulfur molecule. What is sulfur molecule? 32 into 8. How much?
256.
256. Okay. Phosphorus. Anyone? Phosphorus?
C4.
Phosphorus.
124.
124.
Phosphorus 124. Hydrochloric acid, anyone?
36.5 grams.
Very good. 36.5. Varsha, you're not saying one answer also. Nitric acid, anyone?
1 plus 14 plus
1 plus 14 plus
63 grams.
63. I already did this in the examples. Okay. Seventh question. What is the mass of 1 mole of nitrogen atoms? Mass of 1 mole of nitrogen atoms. Varsha, what is the formula of mole? Varsha, what is the formula of mole? Mole is equal to
Atomic mass by
weight by
mass
atomic
by
weight.
atom.
Weight by
Yes.
atomic weight. 1 mole weight, atomic weight of nitrogen 14.
14.
So 14
14.
grams is 1 mole. 14 grams is 1 mole. Next, 4 moles of aluminium. Same question. 4 moles of aluminium. 4 moles of aluminium. Shanmukh, 4 moles of aluminium weight I want. Moles is equal to weight by atomic weight. Tamai, 4
27,
moles.
sir.
Weight by 27. So how much? 108 grams of aluminium is 4 moles. 108 grams of aluminium is 4 moles. 108 grams of aluminium is 4 moles. Next, 10 moles of sodium sulfide. 10 moles of sodium sulfide. 10 moles of sodium sulfide. Okay, Tamai, can you tell me Na2SO3 form weight? So 23 twos are 46, sulfur is 32, 16 threes are 48. Can anyone help me? How much is this? 126.
126.
So moles is equal to weight by molecular weight. 10 moles is 10 is equal to weight by 1.
Sir, 1260.
1260 is 1260 is 10 moles. 1260 is 10 moles. 1260 is 10 moles. 1260 is 10 moles of sodium sulfide. Sodium sulfide. Okay, children, I hope you are able to understand. Next. Next, eighth question. We'll discuss. Over children, last 3 questions. Convert into moles. 12 grams of oxygen. Srinit Gaur, convert into moles. What is the formula of moles, Srinit? Weight by molecular weight. 12 by molecular weight of oxygen. How much, children?
32.
2 6 are, 2 16 are, 2 3s are, 3 8s are. 3 by 8 moles. 3 by 8 moles. Okay, next. 20 grams of water. Can anyone convert into moles?
20 by
Moles
8.
is equal to
Weight by molecular weight. 20
by
by
10 by 9.
18. 10 by 9, 1.1.
10 by 9 moles is 20 grams. 10 by 9 moles is 20 grams. 10 by 9 moles is 20 grams. Okay, next. 22 grams of CO2. 22 grams of CO2. What is the formula for moles, children?
Weight by molecular weight. 22 by
22 by 12 plus 32. How much?
1 by 2.
44.
1
by
by
2,
2 moles. 1 by 0.5. So children, weight by molecular weight or weight by atomic weight. Weight by molecular weight or weight by atomic weight you should take, children. Weight by molecular weight by atomic weight. So how many sums you do, that much strong you will become. Many times I told, many videos also have been made. Still people are getting confusion. Children, please children practice. What is the mass of? What is mass of 0.2 moles of oxygen atoms? When they say atom, we should take moles is equal to weight by
weight by
atomic weight.
Atomic weight.
When they say atoms means that only. So 0.2 is equal to weight by atomic weight of oxygen. Anyone?
16.
So 16 is
3.2 grams.
3.2. 3.2 grams is 0.2 moles. 3.2 grams is 0.2 moles. 3.2 grams is 0.2 moles. Same question, one more is there in this only. 0.5 moles of water. 0.5 moles of water.
9.
So children, Very good. Moles is equal to weight by
Weight by molecular weight.
0.5 is equal to weight by molecular
Weight
weight of water 18.
18.
So 9 grams.
9 grams.
9 grams, children. Like that, you should know. 9 grams is 0.5 moles. 18 grams is 1 mole. 9 grams is 0.5 moles. Like that. Okay, children. Next, 10th question. 10th question. Question is calculate the number of molecules of sulfur present in 16 grams of sulfur. 16 grams of sulfur molecules they are asking. So children, they are asking number of molecules. Can anyone say formula of number of molecules?
Weight by molecular weight into Avogadro number.
Weight by molecular weight into Avogadro number. Okay, children. So
16 by
16 by molecular weight of sulfur.
16 into 8.
so 32 into 8.
Okay, 32 into 8. Okay, sulfur means S8, no children. Sulfur means S8, no, so 32 into 8. One atom is 32, 8 atoms is 32 into 8. So how you will do, children? 16 twos, 2, 3.011. So 3.011 into 10 to the power of 23 by 8. Neeraj, how much?
0.4.
0. Point?
Sir, 0.4 approximately.
0.3 will come, approximate 398 into 10 to the
So
power of
3.76 into 10 to the power 22.
0.37. 0.37 in 10 power of 23 molecules are present in 16 grams of sulfur. Okay, children, sulfur molecular weight is how much? Sulfur molecular weight is how much? 256. So 16 by 256 into this. Sulfur molecular weight, be careful because I say now children, 32 into 8 we should do, children. 32 into 8. 32 into 8. Okay, be careful, children, all of you. Last question of the day. So 11th question. Question is calculate the number of aluminum ions present in 0.0. Okay, they gave what? 0.051. 0.051 aluminum oxide. Calculate the number of aluminum ions present. How many aluminum ions present in 0. So first of all, aluminum oxide weight, let us find out, children. Now, aluminum oxide weight, anyone? So 27 into 2.
27 into 2 plus
Into 3 plus 16 into 3.
4 plus 48.
1 or 2.
So 1 or 2 grams of Al2O3 has 1 or 2 how many ions? So 2 into 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 aluminum ions. Okay, 0.051 grams of aluminum oxide has how many ions? Like that, if you do, you'll get answer. Cross multiplication, this is x. 102 into x is equal to 0.051 into 2 into 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. So x is equal to 0.051 into 2 into 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 by 102. Okay, children, am I correct, children? Did I do correct? Did I do correct, children? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so x is equal to 51 by 1000. 51 by 1000 into 2 into 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 into 102. This is 2 2 cancel. This 3 if you remove, so 6.022 into 10 to the power of 20 aluminum ions are present where in 0.051 grams
of
aluminum oxide. Like this, if you do, you will get success in the exam, children. It's not the matter of getting marks. That how much you understood the subject is very, very important. Marks anyone can get, children. But the subject how much you got is important, because at that time some people will learn and they'll rectify or they'll copy or they'll do something and they'll get marks. But how much knowledge you are getting, which will be useful for your future, is very important. So please practice all the sums, children. Okay. So tomorrow morning also we'll take class, children. I will send the timings. You join the class at that time, children. I will send the timings. Thank you so much.